Hi, my name is Olivia Wild. I am a 21-year-old and a Master's of Social Work student at ASU. A challenge that I faced in my life is something that I don't go a day without thinking of. Although it was many moons ago, it led me to grow up with an altered perception of love and what intimacy is. Both times, it was someone who I thought I could trust. Many other individuals who have experienced sexual assault may feel like their safety net disappeared. When you're growing up, you should feel safe and secure with those around you. I told myself that there were things I could have done to prevent it. My circumstances always left me feeling confused, scared, and wondering what I did to cause or allow it to happen. But what led me to grow from these experiences was reframing the thoughts about myself and worth to curate self-love and respect for my body. Every 72 seconds, someone in the United States is sexually assaulted. Every 9 minutes, this individual is a child. Now, what's wrong with these statistics? This means that many individuals are faced with feelings of remorse, sadness, and possibly a loss of something inside them. What do we do with these feelings? I know I personally was tired of feeling angry. I was tired of feeling sad and feeling like I did something wrong. But my message to everyone else who has experienced trauma is to remember you did nothing wrong. These emotions that you're possibly feeling need to be let out for growth to come. Acknowledge those emotions. Let yourself be angry if you need to be. Let yourself feel remorse. But then let yourself heal from this experience. You are strong, you are powerful, you are in control. You are your own person, and no one can take away the success of everything you have overcome. It wasn't until many years later that I acknowledged the impact that this had on the relationships with myself and with others, or what I needed to do to allow myself to heal. As mentioned, the biggest challenge for me was believing that I did nothing wrong. To grow from this, I simply, not so simply, forgave myself. Even though it wasn't my fault, I needed to forgive myself for feeling that it was. As for the people who inflicted these emotions on me, it is easier said than done to forgive them. But I cannot let these emotions weigh me down and keep me from living the life I choose to live. My path is not depicted on the actions of others decided to take on me. I grew into who I wanted to be by reframing my thoughts and taking into consideration where I wanted to see myself in the present and in the future. Choosing the life I want to live. I choose my own path. I make my own choices. I wear what I want. I laugh however loudly I want. I love myself, and I love those who bring me joy. I am becoming who I want to be. Nothing can keep me from living my truth and living in joy. The biggest challenge of internal obstacles was acknowledging what occurred. Once I faced the incidents, the tools and skills that surrounded me became more easily accessible. I put myself first. I took back my power. I listened to my body. I fueled my body, mind, and spirit with what it longed for. And this looks different for everyone. There were many revelations that came about during my healing journey. For me, I mentally healed by journaling, seeing a therapist, acknowledging my feelings, and meditating. Releasing of emotions was a crucial piece in my healing. Physically, I moved. This does not have to be a strict workout regimen by any means. I move my body in whatever way it needs. Some days it looks like biking, hiking. Some days it looks like yoga. Some days it looks like just doing nothing. Sometimes it looks like dance parties in my room by myself. I keep moving because I care for my body. I use movement to give back to my body and to thank her for carrying me through my life's entirety. The biggest revelation through my healing journey was meditation. I feel this is what allowed me to heal in the most beneficial way. Because in those moments, it's just me. It gives me the space to ground myself, acknowledge, and redefine my thoughts, and to let go of external and internal pressures that are weighing me down. I am open to all of these emotions that I have inside, and sometimes they're buried so deep that I don't even know they're there until I'm in that moment with myself. I am open, I am present, I am listening, I am caring, I am loving, I am joy. Throughout a lifetime, a million thoughts and emotions go flying by, but taking the time to stop and listen gives me the space to acknowledge and address what is left unsaid. All of these choices that I have mentioned are my essential solutions that have led me to a path of self-love, respect, and joy for my body and my life reimagined. What I hope others learn from my story is that it may feel like you're at war with yourself, war with others, war with anything and everything. But what we can learn from this is in times of stress, there are so many actions and support systems that we can implement to allow us to take back our power, take back our voices, and take back the pen to rewrite our stories. For all of this, I ask you to breathe. Breathe deeply. Tell yourself all the things that you need to hear right now. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself how smart you are. Tell yourself that you are capable of reaching any goal, big or small. Another thing I hope people learn from this is to find guidance within yourself. Again, listen to your body. And use the tools around you to give yourself what you need. Everyone's path through life and through healing is different. If you're not in an environment that assists in the healing process, begin to branch out. You are a beautiful tree that has been planted. Do not let others who have tried to chop you down hinder your growth. We are here. We are listening. We are your biggest fans and your biggest supporters. Most importantly, thank yourself. Have gratitude for your body. Have gratitude for your mind and spirit. Have gratitude for everything that has served you, and acknowledge what has not served you. Surround yourself with love and joy, and celebrate every moment. You are more than just your trauma. There are so many stories that are left untold, but what we hope through Life Reimagined, you find yourself inspired to come forward to tell your story of the solutions that aided your journey along the way. Visit lifereimaginedcampaign.com. Thank you for listening to my story, and I hope you create the life you imagined.